attention.
For over 100 million years, sea turtles have covered the vast distances of the world's oceans. Though sea turtles need oxygen to survive, they have well adapted to our sea. Sea turtles are such beautiful creatures and are in desperate need of our help. There are 7 species of sea turtles, and 6 out of 7 of them are endangered. Now that you've learned a little bit about what I'm talking about today, I'm going to tell you why they are important. The first reason sea turtles are important is because of our marine ecosystem. Green sea turtles are one of the very few that eat seagrass. Seagrass has to constantly be cut and short to stay healthy, which are used as breeding grounds for many of our fish, such as shellfish, shrimp, and other species. So if sea turtles were to go extinct, then our food system would be in a serious decline. Another reason why they're important is tourism. Sea turtles have a major cultural significance that people from all over the world come and see. An example is the Cayman Turtle Farm in the Cayman Islands. They have tanks to look in, turtles you can touch and even swim with. It's one of the largest attraction sites in the Cayman Islands and spreads awareness for everyone. Another reason why they are important is dune vegetation. Beaches and dune systems do not get very many nutrients during the year. As you know, sea turtles lay their eggs in low vegetations. They lay around 100 eggs in a nest. They nest between 3 to 7 times during the season. The eggs are a very good source of nutrients, and that is able to grow and become stronger for the vegetation and root systems that help hold the sand in the dunes and help protect the beach from erosion. Now that I've talked to you about why they are important, here are some threats that they face. One of the threats is natural threats, such as predators, raccoons, crabs, ants, and birds. They eat the eggs, and when the turtles arrive from the sand, birds will swoop down and eat them before they can even get to the ocean. When they grow older, they have occasional shark attacks, but they're not too common. Another threat is human threats. In many coastal communities like Central America and Asia, sea turtles are a source of food and jewelry and other luxury items. For an example, hunters would go down to the beaches and wait until the female would go in and lay the eggs. And when she would come out, they would kill her and then go in and get her eggs. And they would use the meats for food and other parts for products. Another threat would be pollution. Anything from plastic bags, fish lines, ropes, etc. that they could possibly eat. A leatherback, for example, can't distinguish between a jellyfish and a plastic bag floating on the water. So they eat it and become sick or even starve. And they also get tangled in the fishing lines and ropes, and it stays on them until their body will morph and that kill them too. Now that I've talked to you about some threats that they face, here are some things people do to help them. One good reason is Marine Science Center in New Smyrna Beach. I have been there personally, and they take in sick or injured sea turtles and restore them back to health. They also have a balcony where people can overview and see them being cared for. It does cost money to get in, but that only helps them create the center. Another thing people do is clean up beaches. It's easy as just picking up plastic or fish line or even cigarette butts, because when the turtles are trying to go to the ocean, they eat the cigarette butts thinking it's food. So that kills a lot of them. So it's just nice to pick up things so they don't blow into the water and other sea turtles mistake it as food or get stuck in it. Another thing they do to help is just public awareness. It's good for boaters and beachers to be aware of sea turtles and what they look like when they're sick or injured, just so they can call local marine centers and local groups to help them out. So that sums up my speech today. Just a little summary is sea turtles are very important to our ecosystems. they encounter threats every single day, and there are multiple ways to help them. So when you're out on the beach and you see cigarette butts laying down or a plastic bag hanging around, then it's always good to pick it up because you don't know how many lives you could be saving.